We are at Spring Physiotherapy in Cole Harbour, and today we're going to test our risk for falls. I'm joined by Heather McCauley and Judy Umansky, and we're going to talk about something called the STEP scan. So first of all, what is a STEP scan?
Yeah, so Spring Physiotherapy has partnered with STEP scan, which is a technology that can be used to assess somebody's risk of falling.
All right, now who is at risk for falling?
Definitely somebody who's already had a fall would definitely benefit from this assessment, but definitely people who haven't had falls in the past would still benefit. So if you're feeling like you're less steady on your feet or your balance isn't quite as good as it used to be, you're using your hands to get up out of a chair, you'd certainly benefit from this assessment.
All right, we're going to actually see it in real time. Judy, this is what you do. You test people, and it looks like it's a pretty easy test.
It's relatively simple. You just walk across the tiles a couple of times, and then we check to see what your balance is like just standing still, and then we have you close your eyes. Because as we get older, we tend to rely a lot more on our vision for our balance, and this will let us know how much compensation we're doing.
Well, I bet there are people watching right now who are thinking, oh, this might be for me, or they know someone who might be benefiting from a fall risk test. Can you demonstrate how easy it is?
Sure.
Okay.
So basically what the machine is going to do is measure what my step length is and what my balance is like, eyes opened and eyes closed.
Okay.
We'll wait for the beep. That's it. That's it. We would never generally take 2 laps, but it's really very straightforward.
But could you take as many laps as you needed? For example, I know a lot of people who might benefit from this test, and they're not going to be walking with that beautiful gait you have. They might be shuffling along slowly.
No,
is that okay?
Whatever you do is completely fine. If you walk like this, your arms are out a little bit, the machine is going to pick all of that up. And if you feel unsteady and you feel like you need to have a cane or a walker with you, we can accommodate that. And while someone is actually doing the assessment, I am walking next to them the entire time, and I will be touching them if necessary just to make sure that they're safe.
Perfect. Can you demonstrate the actual balance portion?
Sure. We frequently do this barefoot. I'm not going to worry about that today. But you just stand in any way that's comfortable for you. So if your feet wind up doing this because that's what feels good, that's fine. And the machine is going to just go ahead and take measurements of whether or not I'm swaying, because sway when you're standing still is a big predictor of falls. So some people will be going like this. And that means that that does say that they're at risk for falls. The machine is going to give us the data and like numbers to let us know where they fall on the risk scale.
All right, and then you repeat that test again with eyes closed.
And
again, you're here the whole time just in case somebody needs a little support.
100%. Yeah, I mean, normally I would be exactly where you are with my hand, exactly like that, ready to catch someone if there are any issues.
Wonderful.
And again, if somebody needs a cane to feel steady up here, we will accommodate that.
And I bet you get that all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, this is basically, the idea is to get a baseline for where your balance is, and then with PT intervention, your balance is going to improve. We'll retest in a couple of months, and we should see some very objective numbers about the level of improvement.
Perfect. All right, Judy, we're going to bring Heather back in for the rest of this conversation.
Perfect.
All right, so Heather, after you do the test with Judy, what do you do with those results?
Yeah, so we know the numbers based on that test, and then we can work with the physiotherapist to create a plan, execute a plan to assess those issues, and then in a couple of months, we can redo this test to see if those numbers have improved.
So if somebody's watching right now, they think, well, I'm really weak. I don't think I could do the physio. You really do gear it to where the person's at.
You got it, exactly. It's all individualized based on the assessment that the physiotherapist does and the test that we see from this technology.
And it's amazing that I know from personal experience the gains you can make if you do the physio exercises. You can really improve in a short time. I bet you've seen it time and time again.
Absolutely, it's wonderful to see.
All right, so if somebody's watching right now thinking, I want to do this fall risk test, how do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can contact us. Our number is 902-453-1525 at extension 2, or certainly reach out at our email address, admin@springphysio.ca.
Perfect. We put all that information on our website, but you happen to be driving down Cole Harbour Road, you can't miss the sign. We put all the information, as I said, on our website to make it easy for you to find, because this is a really unique service.